Baylor wants to slay the Spire as the Silent. Here on Ascension 20, we are looking at a Slimbo Jimbo at the moment. Interesting Act 1 layout. Early elites galore. Could be tricky to take them out, though. I don't think that we can necessarily handle either of these two elites, or maybe not this one. Definitely lots of optionality, though. Lots of different left and right paths to go through. Usually want to take on these two elites. So I think that leads us to here. Then we have options. Let's mark this one in red. Okay. Therein lies all the options. We could even do 4 elites, no rest sites. That would require a good boss swap. And boss swap might be what we're doing here. Although I don't totally dislike lose our gold for 12 max health, actually. I think that's better here than usual. We don't have an early shop. We're fighting slime boss, so we do appreciate the extra hit points. It's not bad, but I wouldn't call it great. Don't have Niao's Lament as a starting option here. Otherwise, yeah, this would be a very good Niao's Lament map, right? We could do potentially double elite snipe here. But alas, 'tis not to be because it's not an option. So I'm thinking I don't really like the transform very much. Going against Slime Boss, I guess I would transform a defend, which could be an improvement, but it's not likely to be. With the number of elites being pretty flexible here, and Slime Boss is our Rack Boss, I think this is a boss swap time. So let's see what happens here. We get a Sacred Tortilla Chip. No cards on turn 1, but any potions we acquire are going to be double strength. And that could be a nice way to get through some early elites or through the Slime Boss fight. We want to take, ideally, I like 3 combats and 2 events into the first rest site. I'm usually pretty happy with that. There's actually no way to do 4 combats this time. Although you could do 5 combats, fire, elite, fire. I don't hate that, actually. Option for burning elite this act. But I don't think we do very well in 5 combats without the Ring of the Snake. Mark this in yellow real quick. So this is the path I'm now looking at. With potions being so valuable, it is somewhat tempting to take a whole bunch to increase the chance we get some potions to take on an early elite here. And then we would be able to ideally restock and face the Burning Elite. And if we can't do that, we can go to the shop. How important is getting the Burning Elite in Act 1? I would say modestly important. It's not hugely important, but it definitely helps. I'm going to try this path here. It's definitely possible the last 2 combats go really badly for us, but we'll see how it plays out. What if the first 2 combats go really badly for us? Oh. Already feeling the lack of that Ring of the Serpent. Or Ring of the Snake, rather. Was recently talking about more early fights with Silent 2. Yeah, I think Silent really just wants to take a lot of combats in Act 1 so that she can build a deck that wins things. Do I take Cloak and Dagger over Skip? No, I think I take Piercing Wail over Skip, actually. It's a pretty good first card. You'd prefer damage? But you get what you get. Yeah, our first combats have not gone well, unfortunately. Does put us in a bit of an iffy position here. Double defense might be correct to strike there. Yeah. Concerning. Okay. Good. Three strikes would kill, but we're not particularly likely to get all three in the same turn. Okay. I think we're good. Although 2 strikes doesn't kill, right? No, it doesn't. Oh, no. Terrible. Okay. Yeah, health is falling. Still no potion. Concerning. Alerts are in. Thanks for 5 gifted subs. Yeah, very concerning for the next few floors. Don't feel like I dramatically misplayed the Jawworm fight, by the way. I feel like that was just our draw order. I guess Flying Knee here is our best option. Could take Deadly Poison instead. It's worse against Gremlinob. I think I just take Flying Knee. Cloak and Dagger would have been a bit better there in the Jawworm fight. Yes, Cloak and Dagger would have been better. It's also better here. So maybe I was meant to take Cloak and Dagger over the Piercing Wail. That's the only real thing I can think of so far. That's a decent draw. Swordmaster, thanks for the Prime sub and the 3 months of support. Okay, finally a decent fight. We're not thrilled about taking 3 damage, but it's much better than the previous ones. Hopefully we get a potion here. Okay, we get a Dexterity potion. Not a great potion, but it is a potion. And we're offered Quick Slash, Crippling Cloud, Escape Plan, none of which I'm thrilled about. Notice Bullet Time doesn't interact with Wristblade Relic. It should, Pablo Drez. Absolutely should. Any card that is 0 cost, any attack that is 0 cost for any reason should be boosted by the Wristblade. Do we take a Crippling Cloud? I think that I do. Definitely want something that can be area damage. Crippling Cloud is not that much damage without an upgrade, is the main issue with it, but I think it's still pretty good. Oh boy. We are in for a tough time here. This might have to be a Dex potion, if I'm being honest. Let me sneak a strike in here. Yeah, I'm going to use this. Helpful. $42 minus 4 is 38. This will split in half at 35. So if I strike, it splits immediately. I don't want that. But it's going to split now, so I have to. Garbage. Bit of a bummer there. Hit the one that is attacking for 2, as it is more likely to attack for 12 next turn. Not that I can kill it on this turn. Actually, yes, I can. Do I want to? Go with yes. Okay. Still in it to win it, sort of. Health's definitely dwindling, though. Got one more fight before the elite. An attack potion. Okay, this is powerful. We really need to keep that for the elite, though, if possible. I'm going to take a Blade Dance for damage. Sneaky Strike's an interesting option. I think the Blade Dance is a bit more universal here. Yeah, let's take that Blade Dance. And a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of Johnny Boom. Did you hear about the Silent who invented a new kind of knife? It's cutting-edge technology. No refunds, twist shot. I think we just want to strike each of them. Could have actually just killed this one instead of blocking. Maybe that was better. But I like breaking the block on all three of them. Yeah, terrifying, actually. Kill you, and then I guess I block twice? That's kind of a lousy fight. If only I'd drawn the flying knee. We could kill this one, too. Ow. Might have to rest going into the elite, which I'm not thrilled by. Hopefully we get another potion. It's only 40%. I go to the Louse house party. They gave a very warm worm reception. That's great. All right, no fairy in a bottle for us. I think resting has to be mandatory so we can survive Lagavulin hitting us. It's not like our upgrades are spectacular or anything. I mean, Crippling Cloud is an okay upgrade. Predator would be an okay upgrade. We're taking Predator, by the way. Could have done Sneaky Strike prepared. Yeah. Just have a nap. All right. Surely we're going to be fine here. It's Gremlin Knob. Well, I use the attack potion now. I think I want to use it on a later turn. Dash could block. On an attack turn, Finisher could do massive damage with Blade Dance. Let's go Crippling Cloud Strike to start. So I think I ideally want to use it on the Blade Dance turn. It's not this turn. We just Strike Defend. Alternately, Flying Knee and Predator are things as well. And those would both benefit next turn, where we want to draw more of that stuff. This is looking bad, currently. So I guess it's a question. Do we hedge our bets for Predator Flying Knee or for Dash / Finisher? They're equally likely. Guess I could look for more reasons to use it on one turn or the other. What other attacks do we have? Dagger Throw? Dagger Throw would be good. Quick Slash would also be good. Here. Although I wouldn't call those really good attacks. Yeah, draw could be really big. Okay, I think we use it now. Flechettes is actually more damage than Riddle with Holes. This is 15. This is 12. But this is 16 with 4 cards in hand. So 16 twice. That's pretty good. It's not enough to kill next turn. Pretty good, though. Oof. Ouch. Can I skip the Blade Dance here? Let's see. You're going to have 25, 24. Yes, we can skip the Blade Dance here. The Defend doesn't block for anything. Blocks for 5. They gain 5 damage, but whatever. We take 28 either way, and then we kill. We did save 5 health there by not playing the Blade Dance, notably. Looks like we might not be trying to fight the Burning Elite. However, Entropic Brew with the Sacred Bark is pretty powerful. Unfortunately, the specimen is not. And these cards are also, I would say, not very good for the most part. We're not playing enough cards for Choke to be good damage. We don't have enough skills for Flechettes to be good damage. We already have decent Weaken, and Sucker Punch is not, guess what, good damage. So, meh. Big ol' meh. Do we drink this now? So I can figure out if I have to rest or not. If there's a fairy in here, I don't have to rest. We can upgrade the rest site. Wait until after the chest, because we might get potion belts. You're not wrong. Or Toy Ornithopter, and that would be instantly 15 health. Yeah, that's pretty good reason to wait, actually. Okay. That means we nap, because we can't proceed on 7 hit points here. Not with only 5 cards on turn 1. That is not a Potion Belt or a Toy Ornithopter. That said, I actually don't hate Bottled Predator on Silent, and we need the help, so I will take it. It gives us guaranteed extra draw on turn 2, as well as an immediate damage option. That's decent, but yeah, holy bad relics. Yikes. And now for the matching keep. How bad does it get, Twitch chat? I usually just go top right to the side. Top right to left. We could choose a different picking strategy here. All strategies are equally valid. All of them. That's the fun part here. You can click on whatever you want, and it's equally likely to be as good or bad as any other choice. Cham Scampy, thanks for the 12 months of support. The full year. Means they're all equally invalid. I'm going to do these two. Neutralize. Okay, no curse. That's good. And well-laid plans. Hello. Okay, let's try the other two now. Tools of the Trade and Clumsy. Okay, now it has to be in the center. Well-laid plans. There we go. That was here, right? Pretty sure that was here. Let's grab that. And then what's the other middle? The other neutralize. I don't think I want 2 neutralizes. Tools is here, I believe. Is it here? Clumsy. Lastly, regret. All right. We got our well-laid plans. We'll be happy with that. This man is a thief. Stop, thief. Okay, we might have a chance to get another potion here. Wow, okay, chat offers unsolicited advice during win streaks all the time, but now when I ask for it, it's a problem. Okay. Okay. Save 2 more with Crippling Cloud? Yeah. The double standard. Give me a potion. No. Flask or Dagger Throw? Dagger Throw is better if I want to fight the Burning Elite. I guess if I want to fight the Burning Elite, we need to drink the potion to find out what's inside. What's inside? Swift Potion, Dex Potion. That is not good enough. Okay, I'm going to go to the shop. Good talk. Got Specimen Bouncing Flask. That's kind of cool, though. No, I don't mind backseating or chat suggestions, Robot Daniel, especially with regards to Slay the Spire. I think that's kind of part of what makes the community cool, is all of us coming together to try to collaboratively solve this obscenely difficult game. Love the slime boss. A slime boss with specimen? No, the splitting still eliminates the poison, though, right? I think I'm going to take the dagger throw. All right, shop. Paper crane and hourglass, out of price. Mediocre cards. I like the leg sweep quite a bit. And I can still buy relic? I can. Souvenir is kind of cool. Souvenir is really cool. Dadadai might be better for slime boss. Hard to want to pay for a card when I could have an entire relic instead. But some cards are worth it. Could remove a card. Could even do a card remove and Swift Strike. That's kind of neat. This deck's already pretty chonky. Piercing Whale and Weaken order makes a difference, doesn't it? The calculation goes in a particular order, but the order in which you play the cards does not matter. The strength reduction is applied first, and then Weaken applies to whatever total is remaining. Yeah, Souvenir can do wondrous things with the potions we can get for Sacred Bark. Doesn't do anything necessarily right now, is the main concern. Although it could help in Slime Boss fight a bit. One could hope, maybe. Oh, a relic. Toxic Egg. Maybe we don't fight this elite. Fight the combat, get an upgraded card, rest. Try to beat Slime Boss. Yeah, it's going to make up for resting a lot, having a Toxic Egg. Definitely means poison cards get quite a bit better here. Okay, let's skip this elite. This elite would be Sentries or Legavulin. Actually, wait a minute. No, fight the elite. I think the elite is actually easier than a regular fight, upon reflection, because we have a 4 dexterity potion. So, definitely fight the elite, then. Could wake up with Survivor. I don't think I want to. I want to get Will-Aid plans down. Although Flying Knee, Crippling Cloud is a pretty dang good start. Let's do that. Wish I had more poison. I can block for a long time in this fight, although our ability to deal damage will be limited. Be interesting. Okay, that's not too scary, actually. The block card. We skip the first dex down, which I like a lot. Go Survivor, Defend, Flying Knee, keep the Predator. Play the Predator on this turn with double Defend. Strike. Cool. Okay. We get debuffed to -4, but it's really not that scary because we have Predator, and that can finish the fight for us. We also have tons of dexterity still, even though we're on the second debuff here. So Neutralize does nothing, Blade Dance does nothing. Doesn't matter. Oh. We good. Get an ornamental fan that gives us some free block when playing Blade Dance. Piercing Whale Plus is here. Skewer is here. I think Slice might actually be necessary for Slime Boss. That feels kind of bad. Did not get a potion, unfortunately, meaning we just have one draw 6 potion for Slime Boss. It's going to be tough, honestly. This is going to be really tough. Yeah, Slice with Fan is nice. Definitely worried about Slime Boss, though. I'm not 100% sure how to beat this thing. Decent start, at least. Do I have to leg sweep here? Two more strikes would bring you to 96. I'm not going to be able to split. Or I could, but it would be really bad. It's probably not to do that. We have to take the hit here. It's only 28. Only. Take some. Get our plans down. Guess we just Crippling Cloud now. Guess so. We have 2 turns to set up a better split for ourselves. Charnin joining the illustrious list of channel cuties. During the dramatic slime boss fight. Let me get you added right away. What? Can't do that to me. Charnin, you're going to be on the list. Welcome, welcome. Daikong, thank you so much for the Prime sub and the full year. Here's to a year Aspire. Oh shoot. Let's do this now, then. Well, I'm glad I didn't draw this naturally as my draw next turn. Good lord. And let's focus on this guy. Seems hard to survive, though, I'm going to be honest. It's encouraging. Still weak next turn. Ominous. Please debuff, debuff. Ah, crap. Block for 23 exactly. Rip. All right. I think it was a real long shot to beat the slime boss here with no potion drop from the elite there. And Yeah, a classic toxic egg moment. GG. GG, Slime Boss wins again. Such is life as the Silent. That's tough. Definitely a tough-looking act. Do I regret taking the early combats? No. No, I do regret the boss swap, though. But yeah, I don't necessarily feel like a different path or a different Niao choice saves that run, because there was a lot going against you there, right? All of the initial relics are unhelpful. Specimen, Bottled Flame, Toxic Egg as the first 3 relics is really not good when you're trying to beat your Act 1 boss. I do wonder maybe if going to the combat instead of the elite and having the dex potion for Slime Boss might have been able to do it, but I don't know. Do I think Silent has the most trouble getting out of Act 1? Yes. And that is, I think, the bulk of what makes Silent hard to win streak, is her Act 1 being so restricted. Do I think the missed time split would have made the difference? No, we were we were really, really short on killing those slimes. So I think we were very likely to be dead, barring perfect draw order. Should have done transform? Quite possibly. Wabi Sabi Sabi, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. And Nurkit with 34 months of support. No decent snipes available on anything here. So we're taking choose a card, curse for a rare relic, or boss swap. We have Hexagos today. Why do I usually play Silent these days? Yeah, I have a specific goal in mind. I'm trying to improve my play with each of the 4 characters, one at a time. We just spent several months playing Ironclad only. Shortly, we're going to be... in a few months, we're going to be playing Defect only. And then we'll do a little while of Watcher only as well. People who are newer to the channel might not be aware of the rotating days. Spent a very long time playing Slay the Spire, changing characters each run, which I do think is the most fun way to play the game. And I still hold the world record for consecutive Ascension 20 wins when playing in that manner. That's also part of why I'm focusing on single character plays, because I already have the record for rotating. Doom Tenor, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Ever intentionally aim for a 3-turn block against Limbo rather than a 3-turn damage race? Yeah, sometimes you have to if you don't get enough damage. That's what we did in the previous run. Although we weren't necessarily aiming for that. It was required. Will I be topping my PB before Spire 2? Only time will tell. How much am I looking forward to switching to Defect? I'm honestly not sure I will enjoy Defect-only runs. We're going to find out, I guess. Let's see. Early shop means I can't get over here, huh? If the rare relic is good enough, I could go Burning Elite here. Okay. Calipers are not good here. All right. Bummer. Calipers are trash. Damn it. Why can't I just get offered bonuses that do something? Nice, Philly. Very nice. Dagger Throw. Can discard our Curse. It's the best damage card being offered at the moment as well. I'll take it. Take 2 to deal 6 versus Cultist. This is definitely a damage race of a fight. I think we just have to take that too. Especially with a draw like this. Now we're a strike behind. Now we're a strike ahead, because we've got Neutralize and Survivor. Right, good. That worked out. Flying Knee is a favorite of mine, so is Backflip. Do like card draw early. Oh yeah, I could have killed a turn earlier by not playing the Survivor there. Yeah, I did miss a kill. Bit of a silent habit. Spot the perfect block. Go for it. Forget that you could just win. Winning's good. I like winning. Do 4. I have to double defend. I guess I could do that. Save the 1 hit point there. Note how much better our combats go when we have extra draw on turn 1. Could have had Poison Stab and Bane. Can still have the Poison Stab, and strongly recommend it when there is a Hexaghost at the end of the act waiting for us. I don't think I want to try this whole act with a curse. Let's get rid of this stupid curse. Theosis, Mummy Hand, Kunai. Juicy things in this shop. Shame we're so poor. Just here for a remove, thank you. My favorite curse? Ironclad can do very fun things with pain. That's pretty fun. I think I might buy this potion to make this elite a lot easier. Let's do that. Ooh, and we can remove Transform Upgrade. For fighting elites, an early upgrade's good. In fact, that would let me fight this elite, potentially. If I snag an upgrade here. Actually, maybe if I snag a Transform... No, I don't think we can do it. Maybe we should Transform a Strike. Yeah, none of our upgrades are actually that good. The Blessing of the Forge helps a lot for making an elite easier, but just 1, not 2. Let's do a Transform. Turn 1 strike into Tools of the Trade. That's kind of cool. We have some discard synergy going on now. I like that. But yeah, I'm not going to fight the elite, though. Not that one. Ideally, these two. Hopefully. Do I upgrade the tools right away to be 0 costs? Do find that to be pretty helpful. We could upgrade one of our attack cards instead. Probably Poison Stab is the best. Why Transform instead of Remove? My usual logic is if your current deck can beat the Act Boss, then you're allowed to remove. But if you're not already defeating your Act Boss, then it is imperative that you continue to look for solutions to the boss. And Transforming helps with that by potentially giving you a counter card. So, Transform instead of Defend if you don't beat the boss yet. Basically. Transform instead of Remove, rather. How do you make Calipers work on Silent with no kunai? Oh, you just get 4 footworks. That's the easy way. I'm gonna do that tools upgrade. Yeah, you just get 4 copies of Footwork, and then you play Dodge and Roll. And then you block everything forever. Pretty good. We could even, if we wanted to, we can Survivor, Defend here. Retain 3 block into next turn. Speaking of next turn looks like it's going to be terrible. Because I won't be able to split this thing. We're going to be looking at 18 damage guaranteed. Heck. Might have to use a potion. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Although we do actually split it. But we get 2 30 health slimes, which is really quite bad. Let's use the Shiv potion. Okay, we don't get another potion, but 1 Blessing of the Forge ought to be pretty good. Tactician. Actually takeable, oddly enough. Evil Merc with the Prime sub and the 3 months of support. Do I ever take Tactician here? Crippling Cloud is fine, too. Getting a little bit of poison for Hexaghost is a good idea. Is it ever Finisher? I don't think so. I don't think we have enough attacks for Finisher to be good. Do we have an energy sink? No, we would just play 4 strikes or defends instead of 3. We are not allowed to dodge the elite. Probably that means we should take Crippling Cloud. Especially since we already have Poison Stab. Let's take Crippling Cloud. Yeah, we would have drawn Tactician in this hand. That's kind of bad. So what is this? Forge Potion, Poison Stab, Cloud. We get 11 poison on turn 1. That's pretty good. Or we could play 2 strikes instead of Crippling Cloud. That's not worth it. Not worth it. Tools is pretty good. It's going to help us get back to the attacks here. Tigran, thanks for the Prime sub and the 3 months. Beat the heart yesterday for the first time ever. Well done. May have cried a bit. It's okay to cry sometimes. When a gigantic, fleshy organ is destroying you. Wait. When a huge heart is defeating you. Phrasing, Baylor. Hey, and Catalyst is here. I'll take a Catalyst. Yeah. Kind of walked into that one. We're kind of bad at this elite fight, though, yeah? Although we did just kill Gremlin Knob. Let's see what's in the box. Yeah, Sneaky Strike, though. Genuinely, Sneaky Strike was pretty good. I think the next one will be even better. I think I'm not going to fight this elite. We're kind of bad at sentries, actually. Lagavulin not a whole lot better with both the Cloud and the Catalyst unupgraded. So I think we skip that. Go around here. Start collecting attacks with upgrades. This fight's a lot easier. Yeah, this fight is a lot easier. Take just a wee bit. Fumes. 80% potion chance. Take some fumes. Yeah, Hexaghost is mega dead to all this poison. Definitely. The illusion of choice. It was a merchant anyway. Can't even afford footwork. I could buy a Dagger Spray Plus, which is not bad. Or a potion. I actually do not hate Dagger Spray Plus. How often does my potion chance get to 100%? I can remember it happening twice this year. Draw me a defend? No. I think we still play that, though. Dagger Spray, Poison Stab, Defend. Just try to kill it next turn. It's fine. Seems totally fine. No, you're kidding. What do you mean miss lethal last turn? What? What? Huh. Catalyst for 2 poison. Oh yeah, Catalyst 2 strikes. Well, that's on me then. Been having more moments like that lately, actually. Become maybe too comfortable with the game. Old age will do that to you? You're banned. No, I'm just kidding. How dare you? It was all for Hexaghost. But now I want to trade for a relic here. I guess I'm just going to skip this. Do like that we have a lantern. Also, ow. My face, though. Bane with a plus. No, I think we need the leg sweep here. We have lots of added damage. Block cards would be good here. Potions would also be good here, but... heck potions, apparently. Pretty good turn 1. Reserve our lantern energy with the bouncing flask there. Perfect. Lost Champion, a dad joke for the crowd. Did you hear about the Act 1 boss who decided to open a nacho and fajita-themed restaurant? It's the Tex-Mex Ghost. No refunds. Bouncy time. And Dan Durer with the prime sub in the 53 months. Now that card slaps. Glass Knife with a plus. Nightmare can also do some pretty powerful things, obviously with Catalyst here. Going into Act 2, I really like the slappage of the Glass Knife. Can chunk down a Slaver really quickly. Worse Bane. No, it's better Bane. Does way more damage than Bane. It's better. And Pyramid is here to go with our Catalyst. Excellent. Love Catalyst Pyramid. Don't love Busted Crown ever. Don't really love Sozu with a Snecko Oil and a Distilled Chaos, although it's not horrible, that Sozu. Definitely like Pyramid here. We have no Well-Aid plans yet. We've got conditional cards. That makes Runic Pyramid very good. Means we do have to persist on 3 energy, but we do have Lantern helping out. Makes a pretty big difference. Oftentimes, Pyramid into Act 2, I'm a bit more upgrade hungry. And strike remove hungry. Bites would be okay here. I think we maybe want to consider this shop for a strike remove. Lex is a Phoenix. Thanks for the Prime sub and the 8 months. I see. Might be using the Distilled Chaos in this fight. Could triple defend. Feels like a losing play. Let's get some stuff done. Still pretty weak. Ah, crap. They both want some. That is not good. We can kill one at least, but looking at 18 damage to the face. Definitely an undesirable outcome, especially after using a potion in this fight already. But the Spire is what it is sometimes. Praise the Snecko. I'm not trusting Snecko with my life here. Happy to take 13. Think it should have been Flying Knee on turn 1? Probably. You've had first Flying Knee. I don't think I want another one. Surely it's better to choose a card here. We'll be offered so many upgraded cards. Every attack we see is upgraded. We might find a Catalyst. We might find a Footwork. Stab is kind of cool. Sneaky Strike is kind of cool. Piercing Well is pretty good, too. Piercing Well with Pyramid is exceptional, even. Let's take that. Isn't it okay to discard Ascender's Bane in a Pyramid run? Yes, it is. It's okay to discard if you want to keep all the other cards in your hand. If you want to avoid hand clog, then you'd prefer to discard something else. Can't quite afford remove and second whale. Maybe just the remove then. Or we could really hope for bites. That's also an option. I would like bites a lot. I don't think I want to fight this. Let's go this way. Okay, Flying Knee turn 1. Let's just do Flask, Catalyst, Flying Knee. Seems pretty good. You're dead. On one hand, Terror's pretty good. But what about outmaneuver with a plus? Pretty good. What do we take at library? A piercing whale. Now we have 2 of them. Like outmaneuver with a plus. I don't like these 2. This thing. This turn's kind of awkward. Looks like we can just full block the normal way, though. The normal way. Don't block cards in the draw pile anymore. Definitely want to double defend then. Keep the piercing whale. Please multi-attack me. No? Dang. Bummer. Can I kill you, Mr. Parasite Man? I guess I could do Poison Stab, Piercing Whale, Catalyst this turn. No, that won't kill the other guy, though. I got a Crippling Cloud. So just Crippling Cloud, Catalyst? No, that's not acceptable either. Takes 9. I hate this fight. This fight sucks. We have to kill the Parasite next turn, I think. We also have to kill the other nerd. We just kill the other nerd with a Dagger Spray. Yes, with Dagger Spray. So yeah, Poison Stab, Catalyst, Piercing Whale this turn, I think. That would put you to 7, goes to 21 poison. So you take 21 plus 20. Bringing you to 21 yourself. And then, yeah, Glass Knife, Dagger Spray will kill. Okay, so we're fine. We're fine. Take 4. Okay, not too bad. Think I care for a Poison Stab Plus here? I don't think so. Are any of our upgrades essential? Crippling Cloud's pretty good. Wouldn't call it essential, though. Resting seems more essential. Thinking we might go this way. Would like to. Not sure if I can. Transform 2 cards. Transforming Strike sounds exceptionally good here. Strength on turn 1 is also pretty good, allowing us more front load. Especially with the Dagger Spray and the Glass Knife. But with the Molten Egg, if we transform into attack cards, we'll get upgraded attack cards. So in this case, we got a Quick Slash Plus, which is much better than a Strike Minus. And we got a Calculated Gamble, which is just good. That's great. We still thinking about bites? No, that was the last question mark we were going to see this act. So bites are completely gone off the table now. And that's okay. Can I have a good relic? Yes. Ornamental Fan gives us block for playing 3 attacks in a deck that has a Molten Egg. That's pretty decent. Give me 4 additional energy, please. And thank you. Could go looking for Catalyst here, but since Piercing Whale, Leg Sweep guaranteed blocks next turn, I think I'm just going to keep those. Actually, let's do it this way. She had a kill there. Could have done a Glass Knife Catalyst, killed immediately instead of defend, but with Pyramid, it's not risky at all to do that. I am liking a backflip. Card draw matters a decent amount, especially when we have Gamble and Outmaneuver here. And yes, I think we're in decent enough shape. We can fight these elites here. Although they might be a bit awkward, depending on the exact circumstances. Keeps down. It's a pretty good turn one. We just want to get Flask Catalyst. Flask Out Maneuver is just fine, too. Would love to see it. Easy fight. Even if we get attacked, we have double Piercing Whale. So, this is completely fine. One extremely dead elite with no resources consumed at all. Drawing cards in the right order. What? What craziness is this? Now we have a Pen Nib. And one more Piercing Whale, question mark? Or maybe a Sneaky Strike Plus. And one more Piercing Whale. Whip with the 16 months of the Prime sub. 16 months of watching me crush the Spire. Good time. I think I want to upgrade Cloud, although Fumes upgrade is pretty good for collector fights. Do Cloud first, and then maybe Fumes second. Though that depends on how this fight goes. Not bad, actually. Nezral, thanks for the Prime sub and the 9 months of support. Let's see. If I Leg Sweep Survivor, we block quite a bit. It goes to 10. Incoming would be 25. I block 19, so I only take 6 without using the Speed Potion. Like the sound quality of the mic? Thank you. It's a Shure MV7. Pretty high quality microphone. The gold standard for podcasting, as I understand it. It sure is. Snecko take the wheel? I think Snecko take the wheel next turn without maneuver energy. This turn I just want to block. Blue Yeti mic dethroned? Well, the Yeti is a lot more affordable, but a bit lower end than the Shure. Yetis are pretty good. But this would be the thing you would upgrade a Yeti into, basically. I'm going to keep the Speed Pot for now. Okay. Being vulnerable isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world at this time. It's good, because I might not have a choice in the matter. Thinking about Speed Potion now, perhaps. Or I can do something like play a couple cards and then Snecko Oil. Maybe that's what I should do, is Dagger Spray, neutralize, Snecko Oil. That's what I'm going to do. This could make things worse. Hopefully it makes things better. 3 backflip. Bouncing Flask went to 3 cost. Most of the rest stayed kind of the same. Not great, not terrible. Crucially, though, we can play Flying Knee Glass Knife, and we can finish off the Red Slaver here. Right, 6 plus 18 is 24. That'll do it. That will do it. I even get some more blocks. We take 8, then we have more energy next turn, and this fight should be under control now. Get the red guy gone. Although not having Crippling Cloud is painful here. Hoping to do Crippling Cloud into Catalyst. There we go. Catalyst, what? The middle guy? I think so. Do one more whale. Catalyst U. Outmaneuver, and we should be able to finish the fight next turn. With no more damage taken. That's my line of thinking, anyway. Bag of Preparation. We draw 2 more cards on turn 1. That's excellent with Runic Pyramid. We're offered another Quick Slash. I don't think so. Heel Hook also, I don't think so, but not terrible. Not actually that bad. I have to rest one more time. I'm cool with that, if so. Kill you with direct damage. Try to use poison on the Guardian. That's the hope, anyway. Darth Ziggler, thanks for the 14 months of support. There we go. Perfect. How about another gamble? What's the market price of Heel Hook at the moment? I'm pretty sure they're uninsurable. We wanted to upgrade Fumes, right? We've got a Speed Potion. I'm going to try upgrading Fumes. We have many cards on turn 1. I think we can do quite well in the Collector fight. Hoping, anyway. Yeah, it's a pretty good turn 1, right? We go Fumes, Bouncing Flask. Probably outmaneuver, because I'll have 10 cards next turn. That's a great turn 1. Give me Crippling Cloud now. Yeah. That's Crippling Cloud. Or I can do Dagger Spray Glass Knife. Or I can try to set up a Pen Nib Dagger Spray to kill off the minions. Ooh, I like that. I can go Flying Knee, Glass Knife. Next turn, Dagger Throw, Dagger Spray. Do that. Although, let's weaken one of the minions so the Dagger Spray kills it. 22 incoming, so we do save 9 with the speed potion. This is a pretty good time to use the speed potion. Let's do it. Tough bandages would be good here, that's for sure. Catalyst will be good here as well. Okay, just gotta live for a couple turns. Collector's weakened with no strength. Shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, we win. Cool. Very good fight. GG. Last knife number 2 is here. Unfortunately, there's a problem. It's not as good as Wraithform. Just one bite. Thanks for the Prime sub and the 4 months of support. Uh-oh. Dome. Dome? I don't want a dome. I do have, outmaneuver. That's kind of like real energy, right? Could transform and upgrade 3 cards. I wouldn't mind that. We could do strike, defend? Yeah, I guess 1 defend. Serpent's not that bad with Bag of Prep, but I think it is kind of bad with Runic Pyramid. I don't really want to draw yet another card per turn. We've already got tools to make it base 6, right? I don't think we want that. So this is fine, but it's also basically skipping. So it's not fine. I'd rather have a real relic that does something. Oh. Yeah, see, that's better than nothing, right? That's a lot better than nothing. We get Adrenaline plus, Nightmare plus, and I guess there's Predator too. Good job, Astrolabe. Good job. You know, Dome was the best one. Normally, I would agree Dome is pretty good, but with Runic Pyramid, Piercing Whales, and Wraithform, I really don't like Dome. Quite important that we know what kind of attack is headed our way at any given moment. Like, we really need to know if Nemesis is doing 7x3 or 45, and we need to know the same information against the Heart. Otherwise, we perish. Take 2 events? Yeah, I like the super events in Act 3. I do. More dagger sprays. Yeah, Nightmare the Dagger Spray. I agree. Definitively, yes. Then full block. Then spray and pray. Cool. Sneaky, you don't have an egg. Why are you upgraded? Get out of here. Tesseract is excellent. I love colorless cards. Rip. Interesting. Blind is pretty good. We don't have that much weaken. 0 cost cards are good with the pyramid and 3 energy in general. Sadistic Nature could be actually quite a bit of damage here, and a good nightmare target besides. That's kind of cool. Mind Blast is here. The power? Maybe not. Probably skip these 3. But I do like Sadistic Nature quite a bit. When you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take damage. Is pretty sweet. Given that the Piercing Whales are all debuffs, Weaken is a debuff, and of course Poison is also a debuff. That's pretty cool. Let's take the Blind as well. Go with that. Is Slow a debuff for Big Head? I don't think we're the one applying Slow. So it doesn't count. Bouncy, bouncy. If you only take 1 or 2 colorless choices, does it have the same cards that you would find in 3? I don't actually know. It's a good question. As in, are the first 2 rewards the same as they would be otherwise? Yeah, I don't know. I think they would be, but I'm not sure. Barry is pretty cool. Barry, you can come with me. That's a great way to solve a big attack from the heart. So I would like to keep that into Act 4, ideally. As heart insurance. Wing Boots are here. Can Wing Boots let us do anything substantially cool? Not really, no. I don't think it matters that much. Tactician could provide some energy for us, which could be much needed. Bandage Up with Nightmare can do fun things. Are there cards I'd rather not see in Slay the Spire 2? I think I'd rather not see cards that the player has reason to want to generate randomly by force. I don't know how you would broadly disable that. I like the random card generation that Spire has, but I dislike when the player is put into situations where they're fishing for specific random outcomes and trying to do that as many times as possible. For example, trying to generate nightmares from Nilri's Codex to do Nightmare Alchemize. So I'd prefer if Spire 2 somehow prevented all of that. But you'd have to limit the design fairly hard to make that possible, so I'm not sure. Do we know a launching date for Spire 2? It'll come to early access in 2025. Probably. That's what they said so far, but you know how things go. Still like the Dagger Spray. I could maybe lose Quick Slash. I'm also down to remove a Defend, I guess. The Defends are really not blocking for very much. How many upgrades do I get? 1. 1 upgrade. It's gotta be Wraith form. Okay. Tactician's kind of bad then. Forget it. Take 2, huh? Constrict is going to hurt next turn. What if I just Catalyst? Is that acceptable? Got a 40 poison? That's not going to cut it. We have to Nightmare the Catalyst, but that means taking 12. Sucks. Yeah, we take 12 next turn, because the Constrict will hit us before the poison kills the Spire growth, and we're not going to be intangible. So that's our issue here. Really want this attack potion for Repto. Just block? What? How? I can't block. I don't have any cards to block. -2 dexterity next turn. And I have energy that I have to play catalysts with. I can't just block. But yeah, taking 2, probably, yeah, better to play outmaneuver this turn than defend. We take 2 this turn, a block for 9 next turn. That's not too bad, actually. That's 5. 5 is not bad. 5 I'm cool with. We can gamble for maybe more block. Yeah, 5's not bad. Just in case, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so we take 3. So yeah, 5 total. That wasn't too bad. It's a max health nemesis. It definitely could be worse, actually. Definitely could be worse. Would I take an Envenom here? It would be okay. Don't think I'd be particularly thrilled by it. This one, I guess. Thank you. Not ruining my day. Oh, Still not enough, though. Looks like we kill in 3 turns, no matter what we do. It's kind of bad. Barring grand finale from the attack potion next turn, that would do it. Let's do this. Thankfully, things were okay. At least this turn. Still have to block next turn. Don't love that. Good luck to us. Thank you. Nice. And a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of Just Poo. What do you call it when a cat wins first place at a dog show? A cat-hastrophe. No refunds. All right, what's our one upgrade going to be? Might be rest. No, Wraith Form, duh. This is going better than before. Thank goodness. Positively delightful. Yeah. Walking is so hard without footwork. Besides Beat of Death, is there any reason not to pick up zero-cost raw cards? Yes, there is also Time Eater. There is Chosen One in Act 2. There is Gremlin Knob in Act 1. There is the Velvet Choker Boss Relic. There is the Pocket Watch Rare Relic. These are all reasons not to take these. We don't have any of the relics, mind you. Those are the main reasons. Snecko Eye also potentially... Echo Form actually can be a reason not to take zero-cost draw as well. Why do I suppose it is that Silent only has footwork to scale decks among their cards? Because I think the devs forgot to add another one. I'm going to be honest. I really feel like they should have added a second way to scale decks on Silent. Just having footwork is not sufficient. Somebody was asking me earlier, what are some of the worst design cards? And I think the... singularity that is footwork on Silent is a bad design choice. Not the boot. Wraith Form scales your dexterity. Wait, you're right. It does. My God, you're right. Good. decent dash. I don't think I want any of this, though. Newbie question from Iron Hour. What do we mean by scale cards or scaling? So when we refer to scaling in Slay the Spire, we typically mean any method that multiplies the output of your cards, oftentimes in subsequent cycles of your deck. Typically, this means improving your cards by playing powers that directly improve them. The most obvious examples here are Inflame, giving strength on Ironclad, and Footwork, giving dexterity on Silent. But there are many routes to scaling. Anything that improves your output counts here. So increasing the number of cards that you draw, increasing the damage the cards do, increasing the block the cards do, weakening your enemies. These are all ways to scale. Cheesy Bob, thanks for 58 months of support. 58 is the atomic number of cerium, the first of the lanthanides to be discovered back in 1801. Thanks for that chemistry fact. If Megacrit reached out to me to design an enemy, one, I would be very honored, and I would definitely do that. I would want the enemy to be a bit different than the usual in some way. What does that mean? I like enemies that are reactive to what the player does. Like the Awakened one gets strength when you play powers. Time Eater gets strength when you play any card. Stuff like that is pretty cool. Nasty Drag, thanks for the 9 months of support. The only people that show up when you streak are the police. Bummer. Tells a dad joke every time you hit it. Now we're talking. Get the enemy to tell puns to you. Crippling Cloud seems kind of mandatory. Let's do... Oh, there we go. Okay. Sweet. Gamble for a block card. Find it. An enemy that punishes AoE by creating minions that you don't want to kill. I like that one. Minions that you don't want to kill. I also like the fights where you have to kind of figure out the optimal order in which to kill the enemies. Sort of a correct or incorrect way to do it. Just summon spikers. Easy. Sadistic Nature's putting in pretty good work here. Upgrading that to 7 would be pretty decent. Mediocrity. Take an event. Let's take one event. Not that event. Just hoping for Mind Bloom or something. Okay, we can Wraith form if necessary here. It seemed just like the easy way out, so let's just do that. Good stuff. Gambler's Brew is quite powerful. Could consider a concentrate here, a way to gain energy and a way to remove cards from our hands. We definitely have hand clog at times. I'm going to grab that. Arguably, the Gambler's Brew does something similar here. And we are going to take another elite fight, which is the Reptomancer, who is kind of scary. However, how scary are they really? See, if I outmaneuver Nightmare Catalyst, how much damage are we looking at here? We do 3 poison from Poison Stab, and then I can multiply that by 3 4 times. So 3 goes to 9. 9 goes to 27. 27 goes to 81? 81 triples to over 200. That's actually enough to kill. Which is really telling as to how OP Catalyst is. The only poison starter we have is one unupgraded Poison Stab. But Nightmare Catalyst is a kill. Seems OP. Seems really good. Do need 5 energy for that, though. This blocks for more than Survivor. Take 6, win the fight. The power of exponents. Make sure we hit the right targets here. That's OP, man. That should not be allowed. Oh, yes, but this should be. We've had first Wraith form, yes, but what about second Wraith form? How do I beat the Awakened one? Help. How do I do it? That is the question. Yeah, same way, and then it comes back to life. And then what? What happens when enemies don't die when they die? Seems like a problem. You simply ask nicely. Seems like these bird nerds are a more immediate threat, huh? We could Nightmare the Catalyst right now, but I don't think we actually want to. Because the next turn is pretty bad. I do need to keep the Nightmare in hand, though. Get Bouncing Flask. Light problem. Only a slight problem, though. Pen Nib the Predator to kill 1. Do want more poison on you. Looks like we're taking hits, though. I'm gonna... Okay, there's Concentrate and Outmaneuver. All right. So what, I Concentrate... Wraith form now. Nightmare Catalyst next turn. Kill the following turn after that. That's pretty good. No. Wraith form now. We have a second Wraith form for phase 2. Huh? So I forgot about the part where this bird doesn't just die on its own. Okay. That means we're only going to have 6 poison. Can't use all 4 catalysts to kill it. That would not be good. We have to keep at least 1. Ideally 2. We could try nightmaring the Wraith form instead. It's going to result in a lot of chip damage. Stellarone, thanks to the Prime sub and the 10 months. Six by 3 kills in 2 turns? Yeah, but I needed to kill in 1 turn, though. We don't have 2 turns. We have 1 turn. So I guess we Nightmare the Wraith form, and then I can play Fumes. Even with Fairy? What? No, that's for Act 4. Be ridiculous. Let's try this. May we never get attacked again. Lest we die. Yeah, we die. Returns, huh? Risk it. Another gamble. Oops. Thankfully, the ornamental fan is keeping us in the game here. Otherwise, I have literally no way to block. Okay, we want this thing to die next turn. I think I can do that. Then we have 6 intangible to deal with the second phase. That seems more than enough. Should be fine, actually. Okay, take 3 more. Let's take 3 more. We do win the fight, though. That part is pretty cool. GG. 13 health into the next boss fight. It's not exactly a lot, but I think we have better matchups against the other bosses here. We're fighting Donu and Deka first, it seems. Does this deck beat the heart? I think so. Yeah, I think this beats the heart pretty easily, actually. Interesting. Okay. You just nightmare that Wraith form. Might be easier. Nightmare on sadistic nature might also kill them quickly, hilariously. No, Nightmare the unupgraded Wraith form. Yes. Yes. Move artifacts. Good. So anyways, I started Wraith forming. This will still block next turn. Yes, it will. Probably we just need to play this, though. Many turns of survival remaining. Use this now. Campbell. Fairy is staring at me. Just reasonable. Hope the ornamental fan is staring at me. Yeah, we don't need to use the fairy. Thank goodness for that. Calipers? Are calipers good here, Twitch chat? Are calipers good here? Has not done anything the whole run. That's funny. Have I done the beat all 4 characters in a row challenge? Yes, and then I did that 5 times in a row. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this evil? Yeah, our best rotating streak is the rotating world record in this game. 20 wins in a row, which I highly recommend. Let's see, win streak has the link to that. We had some really cool... That's not how you spell win streak. Yeah, there's my the full record 20 streak rotating, which was a spectacular piece of content. If you prepare your daggers, feeling 21-16. Yeah, without Ornamental Fan, we definitely lose the fairy through that boss sequence, but we managed to hold on to it. I like that we have both of these potions for the end game here. And with so many hit points missing, I'm super taking a nap here, rather than upgrading Sadistic Nature or even the other Wraith form, which does feel a bit sad to say. Would Tingsha be good here, allowing us to deal damage every time we discard a card? That's kind of cool. How many separate streaming sessions was that world record? Had to be at least 8 to 10, probably. I think I did about 2 runs per day. Rafflestalker, thanks for the 18 months. What deck are we running today? We've got Wraith Form Catalyst with Nightmare, the classic, with Runic Pyramid. It gets the job done. How's it going, 2 Hatterock? I do not identify as LGBT myself. We're wearing Pride colors on the logo here for Pride Month in the US, in support of all the variously identitied community members, moderators, viewers, and others. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Lots of people who interact with the stream are queer in some fashion. Variously varied. That also describes them quite well. What if I remove Predator? I would like to lose a card here. I don't think I want any of these. The footwork is too little too late at this point. Although I could try footwork Dex Pot. I think we just let the intangibility be our block. Let's lose that Predator. It's too expensive. Play. And I don't think I take any of these cards. Although Swift Strike is half decent. Meh. Onward. We have what we need. Go leg sweep, outmaneuver fumes. Take 1. Lots of energy next turn. We can gamble if necessary. Seems fine. Okay, we did get a piercing whale. That's quite good. Take the least damage if I play the Survivor. Let's do that. Getting through the first 2 turns without using a Wraith form is actually pretty dang good. I don't mind that we took a bit of damage to make that happen. Now we're in better shape overall. Definitely Wraith form time, though. Blocking. You get catalysted. We turn back around this way. Nice short fight, ultimately. Absolutely not bad. I don't think I want a weak potion. I like the current potions just fine. Nunchaku is nice because it's energy. Any kind of energy is good, although playing 10 attacks during the heart fight might be tough. How's it going, Hawaii? I will be focusing on Defect after Silent, although that's still probably a few months away. Well, that's certainly a turn 1. We have Catalyst, we have Wraithform Plus, we have Noxious Fumes. We got a lot of good stuff in hand here. I'm thinking turn 1 wants to be maybe Leg Sweep, Tools, Fumes, Outmaneuver. Yeah, let's do that. That blocks all the Beat of Death. Sets up Weaken for next turn, although I'm probably just going to full block with Wraithform. No After Image, so it is. Play the right number of cards. We have Gamble in hand, too, although I'm not likely to want to use Calculated Gamble with these 2 cards. Instead, I'd rather discard stuff with the Gambler's Brew. Indeed. Actually, not bad, right? We just play Wraithform. This is fine. Okay. Here's Nightmare. In that case, just Nightmare the Catalyst. Try to find Adrenaline. Do some damage now. Works perfectly. Alright, this boss is dead. GG. Flap. Good old Poison gets the victory. I'll take it. GG. And be free. My fairy friend. Be free. It's nice to have you for the morale boost, but you weren't needed in the end, so get out of here. And enjoy. Calipers did nothing. The whole run, Calipers did nothing. This is why we often say Calipers is not a good early game relic. Very conditional relic. This deck just didn't make large amounts of block. That's not how we did things. So, poor Calipers. If only I had blocked for, to retain 3 against that one slime we were fighting in Act 1. Amazing. Great run. Absolutely great run. His Easiness, thanks for the Prime sub and the 9 months of support. GG. Oh, thank you, Failing. Now, what has it been done? The spire sleepeth, and so shall I.